Hey, it's Jason here at Suffer City and all of our Simulator X racers, competitors, participants. Hey, if you're coming to have a good time with us on December 15th, we're going to go over a quick course of work, a little bit of an introduction as to what you can expect come Simulator X Day. Let's get into it. Hey, well, our whole team is excited to host Simulator X. It's our first real HYROX inspired Simulator X event we've done. So, hey, welcome to the introduction to it. Now, this is for all of you who want a little bit more knowledge about HYROX, as well as to feel some of the stimulus that you could feel come HYROX Race should you choose to ever do one. So on race day, try to arrive 30 minutes early with your buddy. Now, if you don't have a buddy, we will have one assigned for you. And if you haven't yet got that confirmation, hey, please contact us. Give us a call, give us an email. Make sure we can get you assigned a buddy as quickly as possible. So here we are at your run start point. Every run you take off on will be an outdoor 600-meter run. We'll have cones marked as well as some tape to keep you on track. And hey, you'll just be able to follow the person in front of you, worst case scenario. In any case, 600 meters around the loop. Once you get done with that loop, your first 3 rock zones will be exercised inside the Suffer City Training Center. Your first one is going to be an echo bike. So as you and your buddy get into our simulated rock zone here, you're going to attack the echo bike. Now, this is a buddy event. So you and your buddy would do a you go, I go up to your prescribed calorie count. Now we're going to ensure that we got one buddy just hanging out right behind the other. You could obviously cheer them on, keep them motivated, but you don't want to be wandering around, so on and so forth. There'll be other athletes in the training area here. So you want to be sure that you're right within the bike zone, working up to your prescribed calorie mark. Now, once you guys have completed your calorie mark, we'll get you out of here and back onto your next 600-meter run immediately. So upon completing your second run, we have got a sled push for you. Now, the weight loads, they are just going to be heavy. We'll have 2 style of weights. We'll have a pro series. We'll have an open series, knowing that your pro series weight loads will be heavier. The exact weight load, don't worry too much about it. Just know it's going to be heavy. You'll be pushing your sled. So again, this is a buddy event. So if you do have a buddy, make sure they're right behind you in one way, shape, or form so they can get to the sled should they need to switch out with you. Also, keep it in mind, you have people to your right, people to your left, just like a real HYROX race, working their equipment as well. So be mindful of your surroundings. Now, for your sled push, you have these 2 poles in it. So every time you get halfway down on a lap, you'll take the poles out, put them in on the other side, and then the buddy can go ahead and start pushing back to the start point. Now, we'll have some tape and stuff marked out to indicators for your start and finish point on each side, but no, you're going to do 3 full laps. Down and back is 1 lap. You'll do that 3 times. So after your sled, you'll be out on your next 600-meter run, coming back into your third event here for the Simulator X, your burpee broad jump. Now, as it sounds, it's a burpee, then broad jump. And we'll ensure your burpee starts right behind our turf line here, coming down. Now, for this event, you'll have one buddy do a whole lap down, making sure the hands stay within 5 to 6 inches of the toes as you're coming down on each one of these burpee broad jumps. Now, one buddy will do a full lap down and back, then the next buddy will do a lap. You'll have 4.5 total laps to complete. So again, one buddy goes down and back in a you go, I go manner. As soon as you're done with the 4.5 laps, you're back onto your next 600-meter run. So here we are outdoors again. Following the completion of your burpee broad jump and the subsequent 600-meter run, this run, you're going to come into your rock zone on the back side of the training center. This will get you to your farmer's carry, one of our 2 exercises that are done outdoors here for Simulator X. You and your buddy again, buddy style, are going to get your kettlebell, follow the tape line all the way down. It's going to be a 200-meter farmer's carry. At any time you need to set them down, have your buddy pick them back up. That's what you can do. Again, the weight loads are going to be fairly heavy, very commensurate with what you'll be seeing on a HYROX race course. So be ready to lift heavy stuff. Be ready to go fast with it. So we're on to our 5th of 6 rock zones here. It's our walking lunge. So there's going to be another outdoor rock zone here. You're going to be moving through this makeshift walking lunge route, going all the way around. Again, we're going to have some cones set up for you, as well as some tape to identify the route. You're going to go around this circle twice, and that's going to be 100 meters. Again, you and your buddy switching out the rec bag or sandbag as needed, ensuring it never touches the ground. That's right, make sure your sandbag never touches the ground on your sandbag walking lunge. After which, you're on to your final 600-meter run. All right, so we made it to our final rock zone. This is our wall ball shot. Again, you and your buddy attacking 100 wall ball shots, ensuring the waistline gets at or below the knee line, standing up, hitting your designated target for 100 reps. And again, we'll have the weight loads of the ball set up for you based upon whether or not you and your buddy will be doing an open or a pro division. Upon the completion of your 100th rep, that will signify the end of your Simulator X. You and your buddy will mark a time, and that'll be it. Completion. Congratulations to you. Hey again, Jason here at Suffer City. Hope you've enjoyed or at least gotten something out of this introduction to your Simulator X. A couple things to consider. Shoes. Hey, maybe wear a running shoe with traction. The sleds will be heavy without any kind of traction on that shoe. You may find yourself having a long day slipping and sliding across the turf trying to get that heavy sled across. Thanks again. We're excited to serve you here. The whole team, the community here at Suffer City is excited for Simulator X, excited to introduce you to HYROX, and I know HYROX is excited as well. So hey, we'll see you then, and until then, be great.